Hello YouTube, it's Leanne yet again, and today I am going to do the 50 random fact tag thing. Anyway, so I might as well start because otherwise I won't get it done, and I kind of want to like lull it like this, but I don't really know what to do. Anyway, number one, my name is Leanne. Number two, if I look down, I've literally like written on two pieces of paper, little envelopes. Number two, what's my middle name? My middle name is Frances Rose. Yay. What's my date of birth? My date of birth is the 8th of January 1991. Number four, I have a younger sister. Her name is Rachel. I don't see her very much. She kind of like comes and goes. She's really busy with college and stuff. Number five, I have a son, which obviously people who watch this know I have a son, but if you're not, never watched this channel before anyway, you wouldn't know that I have a son, and that you just randomly clicked on this weird looking girl that has really curly hair. Number six, I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian since Easter, but I turned 13. So I've always been a vegetarian for 10 years. Number seven, I love Christmas. Christmas is amazing. I don't care about, like, you know, when people get bored of it, turn into like a teenager, I still want to be the Santa Claus. I still want to know who's there. I still like sit there and I'm like, it was kind of good. But it has to be good for him to come. And I'm never good, so he doesn't come. Number eight, I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper. I can drink that stuff like all the time, and the only time I can't drink it is when I'm pregnant, and that's like one of the signs that I know I'm pregnant is that I try and drink Dr. Pepper and I'm like, and then I can't drink it, which is really gay because I absolutely love Dr. Pepper. It is my favourite. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna cut down. Alright, my gosh, the hair. There we go. Don't look so weird now. I look weird anyway. Number nine, what's my nicknames? I've had a couple nicknames through the years. I've been called Nano, and I still get called Nano quite a lot. By my family, like my mum, my dad, and like my sister. Mostly my dad and my sister calls me it. Ickle, I was called Ickle for a long time in secondary school because I was the shortest one out of everybody, and I still am the shortest out of everybody. Nothing changes. Lean, I was called Lean for 5 years while I was working at Primark, because it doesn't matter how many times you told them you spell your name Leann, for some reason they spelled my name Lean, and they obviously can't read or spell because that spells Lean and not Leanne. So when this boy called Alex started at Primark, he was like, Lean, and I've always been called Lean, and he still calls me Lean now even though I don't work there. Some of the other names I've been called was Leonie. That was it, Leonie. And do you know how long it's taken me? It has only just clicked. I knew as soon as I started making this video it clicked. I was called Leonie for a very, very long time as well. My friend in primary school, that we went to obviously primary school together, and we used to go around pretending we were cousins and stuff like that. But my nan had like a heart attack once, and it was literally the day before my birthday. So my friend's mum obviously took me and my sister in to look after us while my mum and dad went to Wales to go make sure my nan was okay. She was, by the way. She was for a while longer anyway. So, I don't know, ever since then I've always remembered this lady calling me Leonie, and it's taken me so long, such a long time since I've written this to try and remember, but yeah, Leonie. And she'll still come up to me and go, Leonie, how are you? And I'm like, you've been calling me this since what, like 6? You're still calling me Leonie, it's quite funny. So yeah, I don't mind that. Number 10, how many children do I want? I want 3. A clairvoyant told me I was going to have 4, but took my miscarriage into consideration. She also told me that I was going to have 3 boys and a girl. So Edward is the first boy, the one I lost was the second boy, the third one will be a boy again, and the fourth one will be a girl. I don't really want a girl. I like to have loads of boys. I want to have because boys are so cute, and every girl I've ever met are like the most bitchiest little things ever. And I don't know, it must be a British thing, because when I watch like all the American mamas, their kids seem to be really nice, and when you see all the English kids, they are just like not nice. So that's all I can say. But she also said to me that my second pregnancy, or the next one, will be either a boy, obviously, and it'll be a single child, or I'm going to have twins, and it will be the boy or girl, but she's unsure of what it will be. And I was like, oh my god, can you imagine if I had twins? I'd need a bigger house, or a flat anyway, because this flat is tiny. Number 11. Oh, I suffer with anxiety and depression. You wouldn't know this because I put on this amazing front to think that I don't actually get it that much. And you know what? Up until a year ago, I was terrible with it. My anxiety was bad. I used to wake up through the night, God knows how many times. Still now, I do wake up occasionally through the night. And I used to be depressed about a lot of things, and it doesn't budge. But I refused treatment. I refused to take tablets for it. I had counselling, and she was terrible. And then after 6 weeks, she told me that she'll ring me in 6 weeks' time to make sure I was okay. And when she rang me, I told her not to effing bother because she's done jack shit for me, and actually it didn't really work. And then I met James, and me and James got together, and he seems to make me happy, which is very rare that happens, but he makes me so happy and I like it. So I don't have that very much anymore. I do get the occasional attack, but not anywhere near as much as what they used to be. So it's good, yay. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading this and I forgot what one I was on. Oh, number 12, my favourite band is Green Day. I like Green Day. I have Green Day t-shirts and Green Day posters, and I've all the Green Day albums apart from the newest two. I've got obviously the first one, but not the Doors and Prayers. I ain't got that one. So I can't even speak Spanish, so I don't even know if that's the right one. But I haven't got them two. But I have like all the Green Day albums, and I still have them. I did have 2 of the Green Day albums, and I went out with boys from church, and they told me that Green Day was the devil. He took down all my posters, and he took my Green Day CDs, and we've never been able to find them. I don't know what he did with them, but he said he put them somewhere in the house, and I can't find them, and that was 6 years ago, and I can't find them. So I bought all the Green Day albums again. Oh no, go away. I'm trying to record stuff. Does that work still? And then my laptop keeps popping up with things. It's not popped up, don't worry. Number 13, I love coffee. It's gotten worse since me and James being together, but I love coffee. It's so nice. My favourite coffee is a gingerbread latte, but we don't have them over here very rarely. So we have these little packet things that you pour in and put hot water with it, and gingerbread lattes. They're nice. But I love coffee. I really do. I drink a lot of it. Number 14. Oh, what car do I have? I didn't even read that. It doesn't even say what car it is. It just says Toyota. And I was like, I can't spell it. But what car do you have? I have a Peugeot 106, and it's called Bessie, and she's silver. It used to be my sister's car, and now it's mine. And she's like 12 years old. But she's so cute, and she's got scratches and dents, and I don't care because she is 3, but she goes fast, and she likes to put your petrol in. You go up to the petrol station, you're on red, you put that petrol in, and that girl flies. She's like, yay, petrol! Cars are weird, but she's so cute, but she's got a crap at the moment, like muddy boots and mud, and she needs a good hoover, but it keeps raining so far. Number 15, I'm super lazy. I hate cleaning, anything to do with cleaning, and I really can't get motivated to do it at all, and my house is always messy, and it's really bad, because my nose is really big. It's really bad. Yeah. Number 18, oh no, number 17, I hardly ever pluck my eyebrows. I always get them waxed, because I hate plucking my own eyebrows, hence towards the lazy thing. It's not just I'm lazy, I just can't be bothered. I hate doing it, and I prefer having them waxed to see a better result. But I'll happily sit there and pluck somebody else's eyebrows. sense, does it? Number 18, I hate wearing socks. The only time you'll see me wearing socks is when I'm at work. I don't even like wearing slippers, and I don't know, if I could wear flip-flops all the time I would wear flip-flops, but obviously when it gets cold I can't really wear flip-flops. So most of the time I'm in dolly shoes, even when it's cold and wet and my feet get soaked, as long as I have to wear socks. But sometimes in the winter I wear boots, and obviously you need to wear boots, socks with boots, but I can't even wear them to bed. I'll wake up in the night panicking, and I'm like, oh my god, my feet are falling off, and I'm like kicking the socks off, and sometimes, like at the moment, I haven't got any of my rings on, and normally I wear all my rings, but I got panicky the other night and like ripped my rings off, and I can't find them. They're somewhere in my room, which is shithole. So yeah, I get panicky when I get restricted, and I feel my feet are going to fall off and be restricted. Number 19, this is taking a really long time. Number 19, I wish I could build my own home. I would totally build my own home, and I'll have like each room have like their own walk-in wardrobe, and like probably make it a bit more Americanized, like walk-in wardrobe and like a dark kitchen with an island and a really cool bathroom with like the sink that I've got like the counter around it and not just the sink, and so I can put like my makeup and a big mirror. That would be awesome. And I'd love an ensuite though, so I'd have like my bedroom and my little ensuite and like big thing, and that would be awesome. I could do that. Number 20, I have to sleep on my left side. I love to sleep on my left side. Like I can fall asleep kind of twitching up on my other side, but I always wake up on my left side, and I rarely on my front, but slightly leaning towards my left. I always have to sleep on my left side. Same as I like to sleep on my left side of my bed. I don't know why, but that is just a thing. I tried to sleep on my right side because my partner always sleeps on his right side, facing right. Yeah. So I try to sleep on the right and I just can't do it. I really did try, but I can't do it. I have a light switch OCD. I like to switch my lights on and off to make sure they're all off. And if I see a little red light on anywhere, I panic. I can't have my bathroom extractor fan on, like the pull from the shower, that has to be off. In the kitchen there's a little switch to turn my electric oven on, that has to be off. If that light's on, I panic. I double check hair straighteners, and lights always have to be kind of like, they're on now, but you know, if I go out they have to be off, and I don't like it when I've left them on. I get a bit like, oh my god, I've had my lights on. But it used to be bad as well. Like when I went to the counselling, they told me that I had to count how many times, like mark down how many times I checked the oven, because that was the worst one for it. I used to check my oven like 125 times a day, around about that. And my doors, I used to go downstairs at night about 4 or 5 times to make sure that I had double checked that I had locked my front door so no one could get in. It was really bad. But yeah, since I met Jay, it's kind of calmed down a little bit. Number 22, that's my age. I'm 22, I'm 23 in January, if you're wondering. 23. This one, it will make you laugh, which I hope Jay doesn't see it, but ever since I was a little girl, I've always thought I was going to get married on the 4th of July 2015. It's not going to happen, but that has always been the date that I've had in my head for getting married, and it is, I don't know, it's always just been there, and every time I sit there and I'm like, I'm going to get married on the 4th of July 2015, and I've said that since I don't know how old I was, and I've always, like, I don't even think I'm personally going to get married, but that has always been the day. And I think when the 4th of July 2015 comes, and I ain't married on that day, I'm going to be so depressed, because that, since I've been about 10, has been the day that I've always said I was going to get married, and in my head it's always come up that that's the day I'm going to get married. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Number 24, oh yeah, I still have my childhood teddy. I have a teddy bear called Hedgehog, and he's a little tiny hedgehog about this big with a little orange nose and little buttons. My dad bought it for me the day I was born, and it's been my favourite teddy bear ever. It looks more like a mole now than it does a hedgehog, and we still have it. I think he's in Ed's bedroom. Now and again I'll like go for days that I need to cuddle with the teddy bear. Sounds a bit weird, but I absolutely love it, and he's like my favourite toy, and I've still got him, and I take him everywhere, and up until I must have been pregnant with Edward, I still went to bed with him and cuddled him into bed, and then I don't know, I must have grown up a bit. but I still have him, and I think he's in Edward's bedroom because he's been playing with him lately. But he's my hedgehog, and he is 22 years old, and he's almost 23. And all his fiction is still perfect. It's no suspense on side valley from where I used to suck it. Anyway, 25. My favourite colour is purple. I like purple. Number 26. I hate iPhones and tablets, iPads, whatever. I just can't use them. And same as Blackberries. I cannot use a Blackberry to save my life. I had a phone once which was a Nokia. It was like a Blackberry, and I could not use the bloody thing to save my life. Number 27. I love watching YouTube videos. Oh, that's what it was. I can't read my own writing. I love watching YouTube videos. Like, if I'm not doing anything all day, I'll literally just sit there and watch YouTube videos and link my phone up to the TV and like kind of just put on voice screen and just watch YouTube videos. Number 28. I went to singing lessons. I had singing lessons since I don't know how old I was. I was quite young. It was at a place where I used to call Saturday school because I was cool. I used to go to school on a Saturday, but it was a musical and arty drama school, and it used to cost my parents quite a bit, but I used to love it, and I used to do singing, and I got my grade 4, up to my grade 4, and I never got anything lower than a merit, so most of mine were for distinction, which means I'm quite good at singing, guys. But when I turned 16, I also had to get a job, so I had to give up my singing. So I absolutely loved it, and I can sing, I just don't like singing in front of people. I get really embarrassed, like, and I'll go from singing really nicely, and as soon as somebody comes up, I'm like, and I don't sing properly, and my mum will tell me off for doing it, but I don't really sing in front of people, which is really bad apparently. My dream car is a green Mazda 2 Sport 5-door. My mum and dad had a Mazda 2 in black, and they were going to get the Mazda 2 in green, but when we broke the last car when I was pregnant with Edward, we had to get one as soon as possible, and that just ended up being the black one. It ended up being a 3-door, but my dad said if he could, she should have got the 5-door, because that would have been better, which it would have been. How tall am I? I am, like a fatty by the way, I'm 5'1". Number 31, I hate the summer, I hate the sun, I hate being too hot. There's only so much amount of clothes you're allowed to take off before you get arrested. You can't really walk around in a bikini, and I do not look good in a bikini. I prefer the winter because it's cold, you can wear lots of clothes, you get a bit wet, you come home, you eat soup, it's really nice, you have a bath, it burns, it's brilliant. I love winter. Number 33, I'm dyslexic, and I'm that bad I can't even spell dyslexic. I don't even know what dyslexic is. You see how badly spelled that is. This means I'm stupid. People reckon that's a fake diagnosis, but I am not very smart at all. I can't spell, can't read my own writing, I can't read very well. And I don't know why, because my parents used to read me a lot. I do try and read to Edward, we do read stories, but I can't read very well. I'm smarter than his dad though, so that's all that matters. But I don't know where Edward gets his smartness from. Number 34, my favourite alcoholic drink is Malibu and Coke. I could drink a whole bottle, a litre bottle, in one scoop of Malibu. I will be really pissed, but I absolutely love Malibu. It's so yummy. Number 35, I'm more of a daddy's girl than a mum's girl. Me and my daddy have a little bit more in common, whereas my sister and my mum are a bit more clicky. Number 36, how big are my boobies? Well, I've had this question by so many weird random blokes. Like, since I started YouTube, I've had private messages asking me. It has been really funny, but today I'm gonna answer that question because I've also had it on Twitter a couple of times as well, which has been really eventful. I am a 36 double S, and that is an English double S, which I think is like a US triple B. But yeah. Funny. Number 37, I'm bi-curious. I'm not bisexual because I've never been like with a girl. But on my Facebook I'm interested in male and female, and as soon as one day I put that up, you should have seen how many friends I lost because they thought I fancied them. I was like, hell no, you as well ugly. I don't know. I like boobs. That's just what it is. It has to be like boobs. Boobs is, I don't know, I just like boobs. Boobs are funny. Not in a weird way. Number 38. I hate people that thank you with one finger while you're driving. You're like driving along, it's your right away, but the dick anyway is trying to come up, you pull over, and they're like, And I'm like, you know, that I hate the one finger. You know, even if you just, you know, holding on, you're just driving, you're holding on, just do that. It's still thank you. I don't like people that flash their lights at me to make my eyes go like all spacco and like looking and stuff. I can't do it. I hate when people talk down to me because they obviously think I'm a bit stupid, which is number 39. I hate when people talk down to me. It makes me really, really angry. Number 40. I have a, what the hell? I have a quick chickenbonga. I have a quick to unger. Anybody know that is? Maybe it's something else. I'm gonna guess I am quick to get angry. I am very quick to get angry. I think that might be what it says, but I can't read my own writing like it says. I get really angry really quick. I can go from being really fine, happy to literally almost blowing up to about to punch people. I get really, really angry. I never get angry with Edward. And yeah, I've never been angry with Jay. It's normally my mum and my sister and my dad that I blow up with. And I have a couple times with Dad, but he doesn't react, and which makes me more angry. I hate it when he doesn't react sometimes, and I'm like, you are useless, and he's just like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, ah! Screaming. It drives me mad. I never try not to shout at it, but you can hear in my voice that I'm angry, and like I try not to shout. I do not shout in front of Edward, and I don't like Edward being in an environment where people shout. But I get really, really angry really, really quick, which is really good. Number 41, I swear a lot, really bad. I do swear a lot. I try not to swear in front of Edward, but he's never really sworn or picked up at any swearing that I say, like cursing words at all. He has when other people have said them, he never picks them up when I say them, which is really good. Like he's come back saying some right weird words, and it's like when his pet, his dad, or you know somewhere else, and I'm like, why is he saying that word? Whereas he has never said anything that I say. I think he said crap a couple of times. I can say that quite a lot when I stub my toe, which I do quite a lot. Number 42, I hate people that take advantage. I really do. People just seem to attract to me that like to take advantage of me out of my kindness. I seem to be very kind. Like if you have my Instagram, you'll see a picture of me with some pretty pictures off the other day. Because of the fact that I have a friend that's got a baby, and she seems to want to know me when she wants to lift somewhere. Like yesterday it was to go to the Black Cell Friday in Asda, because she couldn't get up there, and the thing is she ain't got a car seat for a baby, and I don't have a baby's car seat, so I'm not, and he's not really a baby, he's one, so he's really too big to be in the little split, the baby carrier one, and he needs the sit right one, but she doesn't have one, which I refuse to take him. And the other day they were at the bus stop and it was cold. I must admit it was maybe -1, but I had just woken up, and I'm not getting out of bed to get dressed to go and get up on the bus stop to find that the bus has probably come and gone by the time I've got there, just as Sussex College. And then the next day she asked me to pick her up because she's cold. No, get a bus. No, I won't pick you up. I passed my test, and I need to go and pass yours because, you know, and they say they can't afford it and stuff like that, but I managed to pass my test and run a car perfectly fine. I do work now though, which obviously anyway, number 43, I love hedgehogs. I want one as a pet, I really do. I want a pygmy hedgehog, and I want to call it Daisy or Poppy or Harry or Harriet, or I don't know. I just want a brood of hedgehogs in my house. I love to like have them. You know, special license though to breed them. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Number 44, I have a pet guinea pig whose name is Ronnie. He looks like Rodney off of Dr. Dolittle. That's why I got him. And number 45, I need anger management sometimes, which is quite true. I do really need it. Like I go from like yeah. Number 46. I love having my hair cut short. I really do. When it's styled, it's so pretty. But I really miss having it long for the pure fact that I can just get up in the morning and brush through my hair and like pull it up and lick it back a little bit, just put some hairspray in it and just to straighten the ponytail, and like that's it done. And obviously I can't do that anymore, and I really do miss doing it. Just sucks. Number 47, I love to be outside, I love to camp, I love to play in snow, I love just to generally be out. I like helping my dad out at work, like, because I used to work with him. Like, I like animals, I like being outside, I like gardening, I used to like riding my bike, I don't like it anymore because I'm just too lazy. Number 48, I love snow, 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 snow's my favourite. Number 49, I hunt snookers. No? Anybody know? No, I don't know. I hate snookers. Self-say snookers. Snookers. I don't know what that means. Number 50, my last one, which is quite gay, but my favourite TV programme at the moment is The Big Bang Theory. I just want Sheldon and Amy to bang so badly. I don't know, I just really sit there and I'm like, obviously like, I don't know, Bernadette has got married to Howard, it's been all weird, but like, I just really want Amy and Sheldon to like bang, and for Amy to turn around going, I'm pregnant, and they'd be like, what the fuck? Like, that would be the best end. When they end the show, that has to be what happens. Like, they have to end up with them doing the snack. It has to go that way, because if they never bang, it's going to go waste of the show. It has to be done. Like, they have to get married or such stupid like that. Like, something bad's going to happen. Like, Sheldon's mum's dying wish is that Sheldon gets married and she conceives them to get married. So him and Amy are going to have to get married, and then obviously they're married, so what they legally kind of, they've got to, you know, do the fish dance kind of. Anyway, this is a really long recording, and I hope YouTube will upload it, and I hope I weren't too weird for you all, but yay. I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe. Bye guys.